everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'll be doing the Ariana Grande One Love hair and makeup. So obviously I'm a little bit blonde and she's a lot bit brunette. So I am going to be sticking this wig on my hair, which is an accurate colour of what her hair is, and it took me like 3 years to straighten this out. I did have it curly from my little mix No More Sad Songs look. I just haven't straightened it out just yet until now. Just on my hair, but it obviously requires me pinning it back, and it's because it's not a lace front wig. Like if I was to pull it back a bit, you can see where the wig seam line is, so I had to use my own hair to disguise that a little bit. What I've really been doing, I'm going to section down like this, and yeah, it's been 3 weeks and my roots are already growing in. And the other side, a light fresh tone, specifically for blondes, wig cap on. You can even just braid your hair down. Okay, make sure I drop the end of it first, then grab all the rest of my hair up in it. Now to put the wig on is from Light in the Box. It's my go-to wig store. You can get a wig like this anywhere. I'm going to fetch a ton of bobby pins from my sister's room, so I'll be right back. Kind of look like Cruella de Vil. You're thinking, how the hell has your hair been any more disguised? I'll show you in a moment. Focus on securing in place as you can. Awkward. Okay. Now that it's relatively pinned down, I'm now going to go in with this L'Oreal Magic Retouch Spray. I do have a first impressions on it on my channel. Spray what's left in this can first onto my hair. Wait, everything's coming out. Okay, that's outside done, so now I'm just going to get this side done and I'll be right back. So my face is still quite dirty, but it is a lot better, plus I'm going to be putting foundation on it anyway, so it doesn't matter. This brown spray is a shade darker than the wig, but for the most part it will blend in nicely. I'm going to attempt to French braid, so I'm taking a small section from here. I've missed patches. Okay, so you can either do a regular Dutch braid, or you can infuse the braid, like adding more strands in. I look like a cave woman. I'm just going to begin Dutch braiding, obviously. And then anyway that I still missed the spray, I can just use eyeshadow. It's hard to do now. Okay, I look like a fucking hot mess. I'll be right back a little bit. Okay, so now I've cleaned myself right up, and now that everything's nice and pleasant and seamless, the seamless is going to get anyway. Let's finally get started with the makeup. Unfortunately, I don't really have any access to hair beads or anything like that, and there's always that one little strand. But I don't really have any access to hair beads, which you're probably thinking, wait, then what was in the thumbnail when I clicked on this video? I digitally added it in. So, having gone through 3 of these cans, you can see them so quickly. I feel like you pretty much shut the door with you. We're in the poly though. I absolutely love this spray stuff, though unfortunately it does get everywhere. Really cleaned up now. Let's get started with this video. I thought I had this chunk of blonde hair, but it's just the gap between my hair and the wall. I'm like, I couldn't have had that much hair there. Anyway. It also does have a little bit of a hair wrapped around it, but I'll do all that fancy stuff later. Right now I'm going to get started on my base. My previous one has still got some products in it from it yesterday when I filmed. So by the time you're watching this, it'll be God knows when, but spritz it down with some big spray, wetting it up. I'm going to of course go in with my foundation Maybelline Fits Me in Classic Ivory. It has some pretty good screenshots from obviously the internet. I tried from YouTube first, like screenshotting directly from the video, but there was too much movement and the pictures just looked fuzzy, so I just ended up going to Google, and luckily for me, people who have obviously taken pictures of her from the audience got some pretty good solid shots. So I'll definitely have fun with that. That came out so wrong, but you know what I mean. You doing, Mel? Now when I was first cleaning my face off, the first time I failed, I seemed to have run over a zit, so that I didn't notice that was there, so it was probably inflamed. But if at any point I turn my head and you see like a red button on my neck, it's just an inflamed zit that I didn't know was there. So when you wash your hands and you discover a cut, you didn't know it was there. Should I hack into my green screen? Get my it's actually my sister's green screen, but I know because I couldn't find my blue screen. I discovered that wearing blue and using a blue screen doesn't quite work. Nor does blue screen when you're wearing blue. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm beaten. I am blended in. Now I'm going to go in with my concealer from CoverGirl, and I have been using this under my eyes lately. I just use my paddle brush to quickly blend it in, and it works quite well. I discovered that it's actually meant for like spot concealing, as I'm always saying spot treatment, but I finally got that right at the time. Under my eyes, I do one at a time because this stuff dries down quite quickly. Gotcha. The hair looking on my face. Okay, so now I'm going to take my beauty sponge again and my powder and set it in my eyes. Okay, so that my eyes are sorted out, and I'll just get on with the rest of my face. Just using my Extra Beauty powder brush and the same powder. Okay, base is now done. My brows, I'm just going to do my own regular brows. I'm not going to copy Ariana's. This isn't a transformation video, it's just a inspo look. I'm going to go in with my Extra Beauty groomer brush and my dip brow homemade in chocolates. You're not recording. They are similar, but sponge is a little bit higher, so you can then tell my eyebrows, but they'll do, and that's the benefit of having no eyebrows, is you can make it up. From what I can tell, she has got some like a bronzy peachy pink tone going on. Easiest to tell because of the angles. Okay, so I'm gonna have to follow this picture to my absolute best as I can. Alright, so I am going to go in with my Nikki Tutorials Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer. Doing stuff on my thumb. So I definitely think it's quite appropriate to go in with a little bit of burgundy palettes. I have from Color Cosmetics. I do also have the Valentine's Day one, which the more I look at it, the more it literally breaks apart and practically deteriorates. And maybe a little bit of, maybe just a bit of Modern Renaissance. Possibly just Modern Renaissance. I think I can probably take pick and choose shades from both. See the first part of my eyeshadow brush. My brushes are literally scattered on my makeup desk. Okay, so first I definitely need a transition tone, and Modern Renaissance is pretty well known for having really amazing transition tone. So I'm gonna take Burnt Orange. Okay. Now I'm going to take some of, probably a combination of Raw Sienna and Realga. I'm going to take some of Antique Bronze. So I am adding like little points because in the makeup she has like her eyeshadow swooped up. I'm going to take some of a little bit of Primavera. Then I'm going to use my, I'll show you my finger. I'll just use a brush and inner corner. Yeah, okay, brush it is, finger it is. And so I'm just going to blend it in with the brush a bit more. Also just lift up the exposure on the picture, because that also usually really helps when you're trying to decide the colours. I mean, not that she was obviously filtered or anything, but I brightened up even more, so I seem to have the colours pretty down packed. So now I am just going to take some of burnt orange and under my lash line. I'm going to add some of golden ochre and this middle shade here, my brow bone highlight. And then of course taking a colour cosmetics brush and just blending that. Some red ochre. So my camera switched off again. But if you hear random suction noises, just my cat grooming himself. Okay, so I'm definitely going to take a little bit more Primavera just to bring it back in. Especially when you put a shade on top of a shade, you can sort of feel like you just lost it a little bit. Okay, I really like how that's looking so far. So I am going to go grab my sister's Weedo from Jeffree Star, which is a black shade. I don't think hers are eye safe, so I'm going to play it safe and go grab a liquid eyeliner because my Essence liner is running dry. So now that I got Weedo, I'm actually going to take this brush here. Okay, I'm also just probably going to use my actual eyeliner brush. It's a little bit easier to use. There. I love her. It's very Ariana Grande wing. I have to use those myself. Okay, she doesn't have anything on her bottom lashes as far as eyeliner. Obviously I'm going to put on some mascara. She doesn't look to be like she's wearing any false lashes either. I'm still going to curl my lashes. I mean, if you want, you can go with false lashes. Just make sure that if you're trying to get a little bit more accurately to Ariana, just make sure that they're more like natural looking lashes. Just have accentuate the volume of your own lashes. So now as far as the lips go, she definitely has a very cherry but muted, like a warm tone cherry lip. I'm going to picture of these two reds here. Okay, so just in case her lips are a little bit more on the nude side, which in different pictures they kind of are, so take this white, which kind of turns it into a lavender tone. So now I look like I have a frosty lip. So I'm going to take this nude tone here, just let me in the right direction. Okay, so can't my camera alert me when it's switched off? Okay, so I definitely think I have a lip down pack a little bit more. So the last step is to put some lip gloss on because she definitely has some lip gloss on without any doubts. Okay, so now to chisel my face. So to get my chiseling underway, I am taking my A Contour palette. This middle shade for contouring. So whilst I've got it out, I'm just going to contour my nose. So I'm taking my ABH brush that came with the Renaissance palette. And I'm taking it this side of it because it's a bit fluffier. I'm going to just slightly contour my nose. And now that my nose is contoured, I'm going to take my beauty blender when I find it and bring the size of my nose in a little bit. I'm going to bronze the rest of my face because Ariana is obviously very bronzed, no doubt about it. So for bronzing, I'm going to take this shade because it's more orangey toned. Okay, so it does not appear to be wearing any blush, so that's that done with the the contouring and bronzing. For highlights, Renaissance palette, and actually take on some of Primavera. I just actually realised I'm using the wrong shade. I meant Vermeer. That's better. Bake. Okay, next day concludes the whole entire makeup, so I'm going to just fix spray the rest of my face. So now as for the rest of this hairstyle, I'm going to take a section face eventually. There we go, we're now officially Ariana Grande. It came out super cute, super elegant. Like I said, unfortunately I don't really have the accessories, so I just had to digitally edit it in the thumbnail. It came out. It's definitely perfect for a party as well, or her benefit concert, like if Ariana has another one, then yes. So much for watching. I really do hope you, I feel like I've got no volume still. But thank you all so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed this video, and I shall see you all for my future videos. Ciao!